And good evening, Sword Family, and welcome back to another 9Dragons play stream. For some reason, Kick is not wanting to go live, but we're live on YouTube and Twitch, and we will see why Kick is being stupid, hopefully momentarily. But for now, we are back with the continuing adventures of Inigo Barktoya, the Wu-Tang Swordsman. So let's go ahead and bring that up. Yes. Okay. And show comments on stage, even though they can't really see them very well. And good evening from one of my patrons, Dan Hollifield. Good evening, Dan. Evening, Dan. Welcome to the Tea House. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Foxy and Dan from Donna. More greetings. Trey is joining us. Evening. Good evening, Trey. Am I, in fact, a 4-year-old sitting here with goldfish crackers having them swim in my mouth? Well, I mean, you know. Greetings for Trey and more greetings for Trey. Nothing wrong with that. Foxy food can be fun. Yes, it can. And Carl is joining us. Hello, Carl. Yes, it can be, and that is a total not the green room thought. Yes. I didn't say it, but you know what? Just because. I'll throw that up there for a minute. And Trey is giggling. And Donna greeting the Whitman dude. Yes, puppy, I know. Can almost hear Carl's pen scratching as he takes notes. Oh, dear. Of course, there is. Whitman dude doesn't use pens. He types stuff. I'm the old-fashioned writer. Well, all right. That's all right, you know. Only write notes like remind Foxy to tell us about XYZ in the green room. Yeah. Or whatever it is. Yeah. I see. Inigo just barked and startled himself like, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. I heard that. Make a note to ask her about the green room thoughts as she swims goldfish in her mouth. I think I probably know at least part of that story. Can only imagine what she's thinking. You probably don't want to. Me too, but I want to see her blush when she tells us. That is fun. That is fun, I will admit. Whipped cream and chocolate syrup are fun. Yes, they are. That's very true. Not touching that. Why not? Probably for the best. Can hear Thesis clattering about as he gets ready in there. I was making my dinner. Yes, they are. Have you tried brownie mixture? Fun in the oil is good for your skin. Interesting. I have not, but do have brownie mix in there. Yeah, it's sitting on the stove right over there. And Dawn is joining us. Evening. Good evening, Dawn. Probably cooking during part of the stream because not waiting till super late. Probably a good idea. And greeting for Dawn and more greeting for Dawn. Here we go. Here we go. Thank everyone for emotional support yesterday. Anytime, Dan. I know I didn't say anything, but I was still there. So, yeah. Now, before we get started, yes, I absolutely do hope it gets better too. I am 100,000,000,000% not sponsored. But I have to share a little something. A while back, I found Trolley gummy worms that were Mountain Dew flavored. And they are awesome. I sent a bag to Trey when I sent her journal with her. Well, apparently that little collaboration was not entirely one-sided, because there's also a Trolley Mountain Dew soda flavor. And when I first heard about this, I was fairly upset by this knowledge, because I was fairly certain that it was going to be not diet or zero sugar. Well, it is zero sugar. And so, for my gamer fuel tonight, we have... Oh, let's go back to single screen here for a second. Yeah. I have Mountain Dew Trolley Soda. It is cherry lemon Mountain Dew. This is my gamer fuel for tonight. And it's excellent. I mean, come on, if you're going to game, Mountain Dew is like the stereotypical thing for gamer fuel. But yeah. Anytime, Dan? Absolutely. And Midnight joining us over on Twitch. Hey, Sword People. Hey, Midnight. That's what family is for. Absolutely. Those gummy worms are awesome, and I'm hoping to get some more soon. Not sure about Cherry Lemon Dew. It's awesome. I love it. They don't try new things in the Midwest to start because we're resistant to change. Well, yeah. Greetings for Midnight. All right. Let's go. Now, as you can see, I am in Hefei. And why am I in Hefei? Because when I ended the stream last time, we'll go ahead and meditate while we're waiting to get our buff back up. When I ended the stream last time, I had 7 or 8 things that I wanted to try and sell to other player characters. So I set up a small stand. Now, I have no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea what the market is like in this game anymore. No clue. I mean, I've seen people selling things for billions in this game. Billions. With a B. Billions. So I have no idea what the market is like. So I just kind of put in there what I thought might be a decent market price for the things I was selling. And the things I was selling are not things that are difficult to get as drops. I had a couple of beads that you can put in pockets. I had some double groove cutters that you use for your weapons. So I set up a stand and I left it overnight. That's what I used to do when I used to play this game on the older hosting companies. I would set up a stand before I went to bed, and I'd just leave the stand up overnight just to see what would happen. And, you know, sometimes I'd come back in the morning and my character would just be kneeling there, the universal sign of away from keyboard. And other times the stand would still be up. Well, last Tuesday morning, the stand was still up and nothing had been touched. Nobody bought anything. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe my prices are too high. So the first thing I always do when I get up in the morning is I take the dog out for his morning potty. I'm thinking when I come back from taking the dog out, I'll close the stand up and I will adjust my prices, okay? I come back from taking the dog out and someone had bought my 5 double groove cutters that I had put for a million gold. Somebody bought them in the 5 or 6 minutes that I was outside. So I'm thinking, okay, so now I have 1 million gold. This is cool. And I left the stand up because there were still things in my stand for sale. And I'm thinking, I'll leave it up today and I will just check back on it periodically just to see. And that's what I did. I would leave and I would come back. And the funniest thing happened. The next time I came back, my character was standing, which meant that someone had bought all of my stuff. But the things they bought were dropped on the ground right in front of me. So everything that they bought it from me and they just dropped it on the ground. So I'm thinking, okay. So I picked everything back up, reopened the stand, and sold them again. And I come back again. And the same thing happens. Someone had come along, bought everything, and dropped it on the ground. So now I had even more money. So I picked everything up and I did it again. This happened 3 separate times. They bought out the rest of the stand and then just dropped everything on the ground. So I was no, there are no tax collectors. So the money you get is the money. No, it wasn't a glitch. Literally, someone was buying my stuff and then just dropping it. Yeah. So now, oh, bollocks. Come on. Being nice, I suppose, yeah. No, I had no idea who it was that was doing it because it happened when I was away from the screen. So I have no idea who it was. But if that person is watching right now, I fully appreciate everything that you did for me. That was awesome. So, and Foxy's working on quests. And Trey, you need to get on and play with Foxy so you guys can catch up to my level. But I am no longer really terribly worried about money for a little while now. And I guess we're not streaming to Kick tonight because it is saying it lost access to my account, but when I try and reconnect, it doesn't do anything. Isn't that fun? So I guess we're just doing YouTube and Twitch tonight. I don't know. That's kind of annoying. Just need to get through the next 2 weeks of selling, then I'll have time again. Yeah. So, will it let me? So yeah, Now I have 4,511,360 gold because of that wonderful Good Samaritan. So I am extremely, extremely grateful. I am not really worried about gold for a little while now. And yes, absolutely. We'll be here when you're ready. I now have plenty of gold to go around. Are we? I think we're still meditating. Eh. Once we finish getting my buff back, I kind of want to run around a little bit and show you some of these different stands to show you what I mean when I say I don't think my prices were terribly bad or like out of control, because there's some people selling some stuff here that's like the player characters must have just a bunch of money where they can like sell things for these kind of prices. Because damn. I mean, I was selling my 5 double groove cutters for 1,000,000 gold, and I'm thinking, there's no way. There's no way that, someone will buy double groove cutters for 1,000,000. And at first they didn't. And then in, 5 or 6 minutes, all of a sudden, oh yeah, somebody bought them. So, I don't know. I really should get on here, though, before the stream starts, if they have a massive buff like this, and meditate so that I'm not wasting the first little while of the stream just healing myself, because damn. And yes, again, I'm eating during stream. Because if I don't, first of all, for my normal dinner, this is early. I usually eat dinner at like 6, sometimes 6:30. So on Monday and Wednesday nights, I tend to eat early. Because if I don't, by the time things are over, sometimes it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm starving. So it's kind of important to, have food in your stomach. And yes, the quest would be easy without the stupid birds. No, not fire turkeys. Phoenix turkeys. Yes, they are obnoxious. And Houston Dave is joining us. Hey, Dave. Welcome back. More gaming tonight. Because it's Monday. And Monday has become kind of official game nights for me. Because at least as far as Twitch is concerned, Twitch was like originally started to do game streams. And so I kind of felt weird just doing my regular shows on Twitch. So I decided once I figured out a way to get all of this to work together, then I would start gaming, and Monday nights are kind of like the only time that there wasn't something else going on. So, and greetings for Dave, and greetings for Dave. Nice. Yeah, I really enjoy this game, even with the differences between this version and the version that I played way back in 2012, 2011. I don't know. There's definitely differences, though. And I don't mind the differences. It doesn't bother me. It's just when there are things that I remember being there and they're not there anymore, and it's like, well, okay. So let's check a couple of these stands and see what we're looking at. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this is a high-level spear. I'm not going to lie. This is a high-level spear. Requires Chang 12 of Heaven's Gate. That's insane. But this person is selling this thing for $4,294,967,295. And that plus 18 it's been refined. So that doesn't mean he's selling 18 of them. He's selling 3 of them for $4 billion. See what we have over here. We have a deco again. It's the exact same price. What is going on? A wardrobe ornament, same price. It's all the same price. $4 billion. This is insane. So there's no way that my prices were out of control if people are $280 million. Somebody's selling pets. Same exact price. What is this? This is insane. Now, I am looking for something specific while I'm here. And I will know when I see it, because it will look like an old school, like Chinese scroll. Oh, here's someone advertising cheap things. Oh my God, can you get a Phoenix turkey as a pet? Oh, $1,999,999,999 is cheap now. This is crazy. And it looks like nobody's going to have what I'm looking for. Aha! See that right there? These are all different versions of either steps, Lightfoot, or meditation from different clans. And this one in the top corner is Wu-Tang. Oh my God. 15 million gold for Wu-Tang steps. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that, so we're out of here. We're heading back to Zhengzhou because where we left off last time was Earthworm Demons and Iron Giants. For the quest in Wuhan Village. So we can go back there. And do that quest. I think once I get back to my home village, I will check my quest log to see what else is going on. Why are people sparking? No, that's not meditation. There's some decorations that kind of give you that sparkling effect. Captain Munsey's at church. Hey. I mean, never let Thesis watch me load the GTN on. No, why not? Donna and I hit our level 2 goal, so we are resting at least until tomorrow when we torment Dawn on greenies. Oh, well. Don't work me too hard. I have to do the mock of the traveling table tomorrow. Hey. Take it easy on you. That's fine. You know. Do what you got to do. Yes, I know. Let me check my quest log. Yes, we have an active Road to the Dragon quest in Baoyang Village. Mysterious letter. I don't remember picking that one up. Baoyang General Store. Where you at? Okay, I'm heading there now. And then we have Ghost Returns to Heaven. 7 Twin Brutes, 7 Earthworm Demons. So, back to Zhengzhou we go. Oh, come on. I don't like this event. I don't like the fact that they've taken away all of the trees, all the vegetation. The ground just looks cracked and sad looking. It's just sad. And it's really easy to get turned around because the area doesn't look like what you're used to, so you're like, oh, I'll just meet you over by the tree, and then the tree's not there. Or I'll meet you by the lake, and then the lake isn't there. And I have a feeling this event is going to go for a while, if not the entire month of September, which is going to be obnoxious. And there's the Phoenix turkeys. Those little bastards hit hard, too. And they just happen to be right in the mobs that you need to attack for whatever quest you're doing, too. Oh, look, the Flame Emperor is back. And if they're selling just Wudon steps for 15 million gold, it's going to be a while before I can actually afford. Because steps is usually the cheapest thing. Meditation and Lightfoot are usually quite a bit more expensive than that. Hello. And we are now partied. What do you want? Ah, it's a gift. It's a gift for my achievement level. My goodness, how strong you've grown, warrior. I cannot believe you've already reached Chang 6 of Revolving Chakra. You are well on your way to becoming a true hero of the land. I asked you to stop by because I have a rare article for you. Let me see, where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Take it. A gift for your amazing achievement prepaid by your trainer. Give this item a shot. It is very popular these days. It is said to raise your skill level. I personally have never used it, but it does not hurt for you to try, right? See if you like it, and you can always get more in the item mall. But remember, this item cannot be used while you are also using 9Dragons Premium Package. Which I am not anymore, apparently. Kung Fu experience boost by 100 for a day. Go ahead and use it. So that was easy. There's the village chief. You're that young one from Wudon who asked about the hunter Meng Haojing, aren't you? Then you might be interested in this news. While you were gone, Meng Haojing said he had located his enemy, so he got together his weapon and left along Draconic Road. I'm afraid something might happen to him. Won't you please go and stop him? Well, I'm heading that way anyway. Damn Phoenix turkeys. You can get one of those things as a pet, I swear. Pets you have to get as drops. Or I think maybe you can buy them from the item. You know, I should probably show that too. I don't think I've actually shown the in-game item mall yet. It's a place where you can go and use, like, you know, real money to buy things like experience cards and things like that. So let me get to Wuhan, and I will do that too. I don't think I've shown that yet. Oh. And, you know, you'll have to forgive my incessant sniffling, but I do have allergies, and the season is changing. So it's kind of annoying, but it'll happen more often as the leaves start changing and falling off the trees, because when it starts cooling off more, I tend to have that window open and a fan blowing cooler air into my living room because it can get kind of warm in here. Especially like if someone's cooking, it gets a bit toasty. Have you got the Bear Claws quest yet?
I don't think so.
Because I still have those in my inventory for you when you need them. Okay. So we'll go in here where we're relatively safe. Okay. No, that's not it. It's been a while since I've done this. There it is. Red Fox Games Marketplace. Refinement enhancement. Nine Dragons Premium for 30 days, 2,500 credits. Oh, you. Shut up. Kung Fu experience cards. 10 of them for 1,000 credits. There was, at one time, you could buy a name change for your character, but it was kind of expensive. And I don't see it on here anymore, but basically you have to go use real money, get credits, and then you can use the credits to buy things in the marketplace. But I don't do it. I did way back when, like when we first started playing, we would buy like experience cards. But with the amount of events that they have that give you extra experience anyway, the experience cards are kind of useless. I mean, I have a couple. There's some right there. And there. And there. I just don't use them. All right, let's see here. Go and do the Ghost Returns to Heaven quest. Or part 1 of Ghost Returns to Heaven quest, anyway. Earthworm demons. Let me show you what one of the little bastards look like. Oh, go away, Phoenix Turkey. I'm not dealing with you right now. Those are the Iron Brutes. You saw those before. Or Twin Brutes, sorry. They call them that because if you look, you have a big one, and you have a small one on his shoulder, riding him like a friggin' pony. Earthworm demons are on the other side of the road behind me. We have to do 7 of these little bastards. Well, not so little, I suppose. There's a flowstone. Those are good for contribution points or selling because they're so good for contribution points. 4. Don't attack the Phoenix Turtle. Attack the Twin Brood. Jesus, those things hit like crazy. 139 wounds already? What is this crap? Six. 1 more, and then we can go do Earthworm Demons. And there's that, so now we can go deal with the Earthworm Demons with my 346 external wounds. Earthworm Demons are over here. You see that? Where the ground just popped up like that? That's an Earthworm Demon. They burrow into the ground and then pop up when you get close like friggin' graboids. And if you don't know what a graboid is, go watch a movie, you uncultured swine. Sacred Flower Kung Fu Manual. Nice. I can sell that. Smash! Smash! Fine. I'm gonna have to go friggin' meditate again. I am getting a lot of flowstones. Four. And our good buddy Meng Hao Jing is right over here. He's dying. What is that? Dark Sky Ghost. Well, hello there. Are you a mini boss?
I believe it.
He's green, so I'm not terribly worried about it. And there we go. You know what? Just for fun, let's see what this mini boss is. Even though I'm quite injured at the moment. No. Because you didn't have a second form. And there's Meng Hao Jing. You. Careful. I'm already poisoned. I have blocked my vital flow, so I managed to stop the poison from spreading, but I will die soon if I don't find the antidote. But you... Don't worry about me. Get going. Leave now. There's no telling when he might return. And there's the antidote. So he's not going to die because I found the antidote. Thanks. But I don't really want to live anymore. What would I accomplish by merely living? My body is already useless. Revenge is no longer possible. What is there to live for? Just let me die. Death will not solve anything. You do not know how I feel. That masked killer is surely the same woman who slaughtered the village 10 years ago, but she is not Nocturnal Sorceress. I could never forget her beautiful face. That transcendent beauty. I think there is a deep, evil plot happening here. I'm beginning to suspect that the Tang family was slaughtered in order to make everyone hate Ling Yun and Nocturnal Sorceress. Could it be that I've been chasing the wrong enemy all along? I'll find what happened during the War of 9 Dragons. Would you tell Wudon what I have discovered? After I recover my body, I will also do my best to find the whole truth. But now I must return to my hut. But this is not goodbye. I have a feeling we will meet again. Woo! I saved him from poison, and he did not die. No, I'm good, thank you. Well, you can make them. And now we do more meditation. Because, holy crap, those phoenix turkeys are evil.
Meditated and then I sat my ass down.
You still in Baoyang?
Yes.
Okay. You are opening 7. You should be close to getting the bear claw. Bear claw quest. My God.
I probably just need to pick it up. I just finished the tarantula.
No, I think bear claw is like closer to revolving chakra, I think.
Figured I'm safe enough in town. I can just chill there till I'm done cooking.
And yes, she's back there cooking. Yes, Midnight, those phoenix turkeys are evil, and I have a feeling this event is going to be a pain in my ass for a little while now.
I mean, the buffs are great and everything, but
Oh, the buffs are awesome. I have no issue with the buffs. Ah, no. are you being dumb? Oh, come on. It closed my screen, and now it's not finding the screen.
I'm sorry. I don't think that was my fault.
Tried to hold that same pose when trying to get something to quit sticking to my leg. Yeah, it would probably work. All right, we're going to have to close the window and try again because it's being stupid again for some reason. I don't know why. It just closed my screen share and we'll pick it back up for no damn reason. Let's try this because what? Why are you being weird, StreamYard? You are being weird. I don't like it. So let's do this again. Being weird. Oh, don't you start this. You. The browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen to see if this continues. You stupid. Oh, oh boy. There. Take that, you. Workaround. Yeah, at least I was in a safe area when I decided to do that. I know.
That's always appreciated.
And now I'm getting warm. So we turn on the fan. Now we come talk to this guy. Hey, you! Yes, please stop and hear me out. What are you carrying in the bag? Something is moving. It's a heart of the Dark Wolf. What did you just say? Dark Wolf? Meaning that's the heart of the Dark Sky Ghost? I can't wait to see it. Incredible. The dark, shiny color, yet the heart is still pumping. This creature was so horrendous to our townspeople, called the Dark Disaster of Zhengzhou. We've been trying to kill it for years, but nothing has succeeded. What made this wolf turn? I am not sure. However, it seems that the wolf wasn't born in this condition. It must be cursed or spelled by unknown dark spells. This creature had ability to improve strength and intelligence by eating humans, especially strong ones. Well, it missed me. The more it consumed, the higher intelligence and strength we're able to gain. I believe that this creature knows how to absorb chi from humans. Motor was going insane when it saw me. Due to your authentic hard work, now our Zhengzhou is finally in peace. Here, take this. It's the reward being posted to capture this wolf dead or alive. Also, the heart is still pumping, so you must have unknown energy within it. Go and talk to the medic in town, and he will guide you on this. Hey, look at that. Yeah, it's fun to be kicked out of the game and come back only to find you're dead. Yeah. And he is going to take the heart and make a pill, just like the last one. You're the one who defeated the Dark Sky Ghost. Incredible! I've seen countless young soldiers faded away by this horrible creature. Anyhow, what brought you here? What should I do with this heart? Here you go. Oh, it's still pumping. Unbelievable. No wonder so many skilled warriors were defeated effortlessly. It seems that the heart has been absorbing chi from ones that are defeated and killed by this creature. If the heart can be delivered to well-known medics who can come up with great quality of essence. However, it's too far from here, meaning that I'll have to take care of it. But the quality will be less. Do what you please. Thank you so much to understand the situation. I'll try my best to come up with a decent quality of essence by using this heart. I know that we should have a medic with greater skill to generate essences. However, this is all I can do. Hopefully it helps you to boast your skills. And we got a couple more statues. Do we have any of the statue quests yet? We have the fan quest. Do I have any of the fans yet? No. Now, would you please kindly heal all of the external wounds that I got? Then you can buy some crap. Sell those. Sell the keys. Sell the other key. Sell the snake gall. We don't need that. That'll probably do for now. Sometimes I forget that people are doing all the voices. Some sound different. That's the idea. Did we not finish? Ah, yes, the giants. I don't have to come back to town. They send me a pigeongram to tell me to go kill a giant, too. Which are just on the other side. Keep looking up to see if they're actually added a voice word. No, But they did add notes, which I saw earlier today. They added notes that you can add to your StreamYard, which I think is kind of cool. Giants are over here, along with more earthworm demons. Giants are light blue. Wonderful. Oh, you. A mirror? Why would an ugly monster have a mirror? Because he stole it from a dead woman. And yes, that's actually the story. He stole the mirror from a dead woman. And now coming up is my least favorite part of this quest. Don't mind the twin brutes. Don't mind the earthworm demons. Don't even really mind the giants. This part coming up. This part sucks. Ghost returns to heaven 2. You have brought peace to this town again. Thank you. What? Did you pick up that bronze mirror there? Why would a giant have a woman's mirror? How odd. By the way, did you see anything strange when you passed along Draconic Road? Define strange. A few people have said they saw a girl lingering there. I personally don't believe in ghosts, but multiple reports do make one think. Anyway, you did a good job. You're worthy of being called a true hero. Here's a token of our sincere appreciation. And Foxy knows exactly what I'm talking about. The part of Ghost Returns to Heaven that is the absolute worst part of this entire quest. Oh, God. Okay, I better take a drink. Hordes of everything, yeah. We got to break out the squeaky voice again. I'm so frightened. Terribly afraid. No, I'm not afraid of the monsters. A ghost haunts this place. I'm terrified of it. There is something I was looking for. That bronze mirror. That's what I lost. Where did you find it? I've been looking so long. I'm sorry to ask, but I also lost my comb. Can you find that too? Sure, I'll search for your comb. The monsters of Draconic Road robbed me of my comb and bronze mirror. I heard that they bury women's belongings in order to infuse the earth with yin energy to deter the presence of yang energy that harms them. On the west side of Draconic Road, there is a cave known as the Opening of Death. That's where it is said that such things are buried. Maybe my comb has been buried under one of the stones in that cave as well. Break the gravestone to try and find my comb, please. It's right over here. See that arch back there? Yeah. Now I get to go destroy gravestones to look for a comb. That giant is green, so at least they're not reds to me. Oh. Oh my God, it was the very first one. Holy crap, that almost never happens. You usually have to break like 8 to 10 of those gravestones before you find the comb. Priorities seem a little screwed on this quest. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, bless you. At last I have my mirror and my comb. My fiancé gave me these. He died in the War of 9 Dragons at the hands of the Thunder Emperor, which is the lost dragon of Heavenly Demon. I have carried them with me ever since as a remembrance. How long have I wandered in search of them? Now I can go. Thank you for finding my lost things. I know this is a brazen request after all you have done, but would you now take my mirror and comb to my father for safekeeping? Okay. Where has she gone? She vanished. Yeah, that's the ghost, dumbass. Ah, crap. You've returned safely. Did you defeat the monsters on Draconic Road? It is impossible to defeat all of them, but at least they will not dare come to town now. It's good. Good. What's this you say? A woman named Shimen Caomin? Yes, she lived in this town, but she died over 2 months ago. She went out to collect tea and was killed by monsters. You say you've seen her? Did someone put you up to this? Are you pulling my leg? No, she asked me to deliver these things to her father. She told you to deliver the bronze mirror and comb? I don't know if you actually saw her, but her father is Shimen Shanli, who is a doctor here. He has been quite depressed since his daughter died. Why don't you meet him and tell you what you think you saw? Anyway, thank you very much for defeating the monsters. So then we come back over to the clinic. Huh? A bronze mirror and comb? What? You say you've recently met my daughter? Her fiancé gave these to her. He died in the war, and my daughter has carried these gifts with her ever since. Since she died, she's appeared in my dreams each night. Always she is weeping. She has said that she found her fiancé in the world beyond, but that she could not step forward to be with him because she lost the mirror and the comb. I shall make an offering of this bronze mirror and the comb so that she can rest and cross over to the world beyond. Their karma could not be reunited in this world, but perhaps they can marry in the world beyond. Please honor me and accept this Korean ginseng. It's good medicine from a province far, far east. It is effective immediately after you eat it. Thank you so much for helping to relieve my daughter's sorrow. Now you see this guy over here? This old townsfolk over here? This quest also sucks.
Make people want to play so much.
This guy is going to ask me to deliver a letter to the next town over, where everything is red and everything is trying to kill me. Yeah.
That is good for you. The other cheeseburger is sitting on the counter.
Hey, you. I haven't seen you around. You smell of dust, so you must have traveled from far away. I have a favor to ask of you. Since I have grown so old, I'm too unsteady to go to town. Will you please find the kid named Li Hao and retrieve the letter I asked him to write? Yes, I will do it. Thank you. A little kid named Li Hao will be in Wuhan village, so find him and ask him for the finished letter I requested, then bring it back to me. I will be waiting here. And there's the kid. The letter Mr. Jiang Dahu wanted? Oh, I should have brought it to him, but I forgot. Here, I wrote it just as he asked. There were some difficult words, but there's nobody to help correct the characters since he cannot read or write. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say so. Mr. Jiang feels so ashamed, so please don't mention it. People say that he may not live long because he is so old and sick. but he believes that if his son reads this letter and comes home, that he will get better. Did you get the letter? Let me see. Right, yes, it is written very well. I should have written this in my own hand, but I'm so old my sight grows dim and I cannot write even one line. Thank you so much. Now comes the delivery of said letter. Oh, what a terrible cough. It looks like my time is drawing near. Young one, can I ask you another shameless favor? The letter you bought was written to my son in Jinan. I hope you can deliver it to him. I shall deliver your letter. Thank you. My son is in the military service in Shanghua village, some distance from here. He is a diligent son who always sends letters, but for a few months I have no word from him. His name is Jiang Yuchang. The soldiers will know him. My only wish is that I see my son once more before I die. If I cannot see his face, I would at least appreciate hearing that he is all right. Please deliver the letter to my son Jiang Yuchang in Shanghua village in Dinan. And as I said, everything in Jinan is red and wants to kill me. Yes, you can have cheeseburger. Finally home from playing Munzie. Well, you were doing something. Jinan. All the way down here. Now, I could cheat and use one of my Courier's Guild passes to go straight to the village and not have to run through 112,000 points. Wow, dude. Not have to run through all of these red mobs that want to kill me. But I want everyone to see just how far we have to run. My current main character is in Jinan right now. I don't think he's ready to leave Jinan yet. And he is 9Dragons, which I think is 2 Changs above where I am now. You got cool weather? I don't think we have cool weather. Let me check. $79. So now we are in Jinan. And there is Shanghua village. So I have to run from here all the way to here. My main is over here in Nanjiang village. Red. See, all the bad guys. Feels like fall. Doesn't feel like fall for us yet. Last week felt like it was nice. It was in the 70s. But now we're back into the 80s, which 80s are not great, don't get me wrong. But at least it's not 90s. I can deal with 80s. And I don't think... Oh. Don't get stuck on something right now. I don't think we got to triple digits this summer. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe we did. I just don't remember it. Because once it gets to about mid-90s, to me anyway, there doesn't really feel like a big difference between mid-90s and hundreds. Once you get up into the hundreds, it's like, okay, this is freaking garbage. Ah! Now, like I said, I could have just used one of the Courier's Guild passes and bypassed all of this. But as you can see, or I don't know if you can, but my health bar has gone down, and we have 19 external wounds just from this run. And yes, Foxy loves fall. I love fall. I love early fall and early spring. And now we're coming up on Xianghua Village. Oh, God, we have turkey phoenixes here, too. Now we go and find a soldier who also, yeah, Xianghua Village Guard. Go talk to him. What's your business? I'm busy with public duty, so please don't bother me with trivial pursuits. You are looking for someone in service here? A father's letter? Okay. What's his name? What? Jiang Yucheng? You came here to meet Jiang Yucheng? Well, did something happen to Jiang Yucheng? I'm sorry to report that Jiang Yucheng lost his life 3 months ago in a fight with barbarians. I thought news of his death had been reported to the family. Something may have happened. Wait a moment while I sort this out. There was a big mistake on the death roll for the battle 3 months ago. That's the reason why Jiang Yucheng's family never got the news. I'm so sorry about that. Please convey our deepest sympathies to Jiang Yucheng's father. A father should know his son's fate. Okay, I will report the sad news to him. It is so shameful. We had so many soldiers killed in the battle 3 months ago. Something like this was bound to happen. Hurry then to Jiang Yucheng's father. The letter is of no use here, so bring it back to him. Yeah, the equinox is next week. That's true. And Foxy inhaled her cheeseburger. So now we get to run back through the mobs that were trying to kill me. Now, I am a level 43. Tells you right up there. Revolving Chakra 7 or level 43. Now, if you look at the Courier's Guild menu, it will tell you the levels of the mobs in that map. So when I get up to the bridge up here, I'm going to show you the level of mobs in the area I'm at now. Because I should be safe on the bridge. So, we were in Zhengzhou, which goes up to level 50. Unless you count the dungeon in Zhengzhou, which goes up to level 255. Just Shanghua Village, just the place I left, is level 49 to level 58. So everything between Shanghua Village and the entrance is at least 6 levels above me now. If not, 15 levels. But all of Jinan goes to level 80, unless you count the dungeon, which goes up to level 230. So the stuff just right around here is either 6 or 15 levels above me now. I shouldn't even be here yet. I remember when we were first doing this on Acclaim, the first hosting company back in the early 2010s, and barely making it to Shanghua Village with like a sliver of health left. And that is not an exaggeration. And then when we started getting Courier's Guild passes, we started using them. That way we didn't have to run through all the mobs that wanted to kill us. No. At least the food dogs I can see. Uh-oh. Foxy passed her hunger on to Carl. That's not very nice. You gonna eat the other one, or are you gonna put it away? Okay. It's a good thing that I don't think anybody actually heard that. Because that was definitely a not the green room statement. She just said she doesn't think that she could eat a pound of beef. Yeah. Now, that skull right over there, that right there, leads to Southern Death Valley. Southern Death Valley is the dungeon for this map. Eventually, at some point, it's going to have me do a quest to go into that dungeon. At my current level, there is no chance in hell that I could solo that dungeon. And even between me and Foxy, we would get squished. Because remember, that dungeon goes up to level 225. That's your boss. But I want to try, once we get to that point, to show you how dungeon runs work. So I might have to possibly ask for a dungeon raid party, or maybe pull out my old laptop and get on my main so that my main can handle the boss. Ah, you came back. Did you meet my son? What's that in your hand? Is it the reply from him? What does it say? No, this is the letter you sent to your son. What? What did you say? I can't hear a word. Speak up. If the letter is from my son, please read it to me. My sight grows dim with age, so I can't read the letter. No, actually, it's not my eyesight. What good is it for me to lie now? In fact, I never learned to read, so I'm an illiterate old man who can't read a word. Will you please tell me what the letter says? It says that your son is doing well and he hopes that you're proud of him. Wonderful news, and yes, I am. Before I die, I wish to see my son's face one more time. But it may not be possible. Thank you, young one. I will cherish this letter. Thank you so much. You've made a long journey and you've done me a great service. So I want to give you something to show my gratitude. Take this. I'm sorry I don't have much. I wanted to give you this pouch. I wanted to give this pouch to my son, but I will give it to you because you have done us both such a kind service. Now see that right there? That is a pass for going into the Death Valley dungeon. I need to get into said dungeon a green pass, a purple pass, and I think it's a red pass. The dog is having a fit. This thing is completely full. I might need to get rid of some things because I have no more room. Glowstones go over here. Oh, look, the Flight Member is back again. Crouching Dragon Blood. I can sell the weapons, I think. Unfortunately, I had to lie to the old man. Okay, Road to Karma is done. Oh, right, the mysterious letter. Right. And then we go back to Wudon to finish the revenge quest. So now I get to go and kill the orgasm death bitches to find a key. Did you give him the zoomies? I heard howling. My nose itches. Shortcut across Northern Trail. There should be some up here that I can fight. And they are dark blue, so I will probably get... And there's the letter. Oh, thank God they're not attacking me. Now they're going to attack me. No, not him. Don't attack the Phoenix Turkey. And there's the case. Go back to Hufa. Right, that was in Hufa. Hufei. Jeez, those guys. Too much damage. Heal, please. Now buy these weapons. Venom. Yeah, you can have that. Iron plate, you can have that. Yeah, sell the jacket. All right, so that goes back to Hufa. That goes back to Wuhan. So we'll go to Wuhan first. Finish my road to the Dragon Quest. See if there's any new Kung Fu I can learn. I don't think so. But we will check. And we'll go to Hefei and do that quest. I don't currently have... Nope. Don't currently have any quests on the map, so... You know what I should do? Now that I do have a fair bit of money now. So I should go buy me some storage that I can use to put some of this stuff away. So it's not taking up so much room in my inventory. I'll do that when I get back to Wudang Shan, though. Ah! Ah! That's something else I haven't really shown you is buying storage from the Couriers Guild. You just have to remember when your storage expires. It's not a huge deal most of the time. If you leave things in storage and storage expires, as long as you have enough money to re-up exactly the same amount of storage as what you've put away. It's not like your storage expires and everything you put in there just disappears. But if you have things in storage, then whatever spots are full in the storage, you have to have enough money to buy that much storage again. Yes, I made it through. Awesome. Wait, what? Ah, right, it was him. What? What is Meng Haojing thinking? It's absurd. You're not saying that you trust the words from that hunter more than mine, I hope. That old fool has really put some useless thoughts in your head, hasn't he? Well, never mind. Just go tell him that I hear that story from someone else. He will not be welcomed at Wudang. On the map. So now we have to go to the village anyway, so I will go ahead and buy some storage while I'm there. Everything on this map is dark blue to me now, so it can't really do any damage to me anymore. Not really, anyway. I want to show something, though. See all those tombstones right there? You used to get a timed quest from the old man. This guy right here. You just get a timed quest from him to find a key. The only problem was, when he gave you the quest, the gravestones were read to you. So it took you forever to break open the right tombstone to find the key. And then you would have to go and run back to him, give him the key, and then there used to be little silver boxes. I don't know if they're still there. I haven't seen them. But there used to be little silver boxes. And then you had to search the silver boxes to find which one the key belonged to. And then, when you opened the right box, it was empty. The old man gave you a quest just to be a jerk. He knew it was empty. He did it on purpose. So, this is your storage keeper. There's your warehouse. We obviously can't use the storage because we don't have any storage. So we have to add storage. Now, you have 20 slots, you have 30 slots, and you have 40 slots for 120 days, 240 days, or 365 days. They get more expensive as you go down. But because we have enough money, I'm going to get 30 slots for 3 months. No, 4 months. And now we have storage. So we're going to take the statues, the sword. Now let's keep the sword on us. Other statue, wine, book, statue, 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 statue. And that's about all we can do. But that did open up a few spots for us. So now we have a little bit more room in our inventory. I see. Please do not talk about this with anyone else. Considering Xuan's position, it could cause him problems if this became common knowledge. But do not consider me inappreciative. You did well. And although I have not yet located Ling Yun, I feel certain we are getting close. Now he's going to give us shoes. Maximum life increased by 40. Maximum vital increased by 20. And now we have leveled again. This is Qingyun. I've seen Dongfeng on some errands in Zhengzhou because the Diankang Medmen are harassing travelers, but haven't heard from him since he left. He has a tendency to get distracted and do foolish things. I think he might be gambling again with the gangster of Baoyang village. Go and bring him back right away. So he's sending me on an errand to go find a Wu-Tang disciple that he sent to Zhengzhou, who has not yet returned. Let's see if those boxes are still down here. They were right here. Yep. See? They're all over here. Surrounded by mobs that were, at the time, red to you. And they're completely empty. Excuse me. So that is a lot like the boulder in Bamboo Village, where the boulder wasn't there anymore. Thank you, Dan. But the chi reconditioning quest was still there. There are what I would consider relics of the original game that are still there, that if you don't know what they're for, they're just kind of confusing. Like, why would that be there? Rising light, rising light, rising light, rising light. 5 dragon, sun and moon. Golden blossom, floral crown, crimson snake, golden lotus, hermit is all about. Nope. So the next chain is rising light. And that would be level 49. 2 points in dex. 2 points in strength. 2 points in constitution. And we have now reached the maximum on sword mastery. So the next thing we go up is yin resistance. Oh, bollocks. I think maybe it might be rising light. Or you get the quest to go into the dungeon. Maybe. I don't completely remember, because it's kind of been a while. I think my main is 5 dragons, and I think that's the next chain after Rising Light. Ah! And yes, I'm actually also finishing while I'm doing this, which is why I keep looking down. As I said last time, once you get to a certain level, You're going to be doing a lot of running. Just a fact. Please check the map for the next step of the quest. Yeah, no kidding. Now just hold right there. Ha! Made it across the bridge. There also used to be a quest where the blacksmith would send you to get special steel that he lost. And every clan got a different colored box. And I want to say the Wu-Tang box, usually right around here somewhere. Ah, yep, right there. Jade box of Blacksmith Yang. The box is still there. It's even still named. But the quest is gone. They took the quest away, but the quest item still there on the map. There's another one, and I can show you exactly where it is. Because I remember exactly where it is. Oh, you. Go away, woman. I don't want to have to kill you. But I will anyway. And I got exactly 0 experience for that because they are so far below my level right now. I sincerely do not care. Oh, goody. We can talk to the stupid constable again. Dongfeng? I am looking for him as well. He tricked me again last night and took all my money. Forget about what I just said. If you want to find him, go to the northern part of Baoyang village and find Zheng Yanping. He should know something. Dongfeng has been hanging out with the secret Shadow Clan people. He's like a totally different person now. You should be careful. Now, it doesn't tell you where you're supposed to go. But I know, because I've only done this quest 14 billion times. We've actually run past it probably that many times. I just never pointed it out because I knew we were going to get this quest. But if we come this way, across this bridge, right here, there's another of the blacksmith boxes. That right there. See? The silver box of Blacksmith Wang. It's still there. They took the quest away, but left the quest item. Now we're going to be going through this arch, on the Northern Trail again, right around here. Nope, a little bit farther. You see that shoe? That's Dongfeng's shoe. What? Oh. Stupid. Ah, yes. Party. That was the wrong part of the quest. I was trying to jump the gun again. Because the guy mentioned secret shadow disciples, I was supposed to look for a secret document by attacking secret shadow disciples. But I'm not going to attack those secret shadow disciples because... Oh, never mind. I was going to say because they're surrounded by phoenix turkeys that are a pain in my ass. But they're all surrounded by phoenix turkeys that are a pain in my ass. Doesn't really seem to matter, does it? No. I want to attack her. And we are raged. Why are you being a putz? Oh! No. Duh. Duh. Wrong. I need to go up here to this kind of hidden area. There's a named bandit up here. Genuine Ping, that's the one. Give me a break. I told you it's been a while since I've had to do this quest. And there's the document. The secret document. But we have run past that shoe several times already. That's his shoe. Why is he missing his shoe? Well, I'll leave you to figure that one out for yourself. What? He had this with him? This list shows the transactions he had with the Secret Shadows clan. What has that fool been doing? I will take this and do some investigation. If you need this back, come to me later. By the way, I have some new information. I had another investigation going on, and it turned up some information about Tong Feng. There is a story about him fighting Diansang madmen who are on their way from Bloody Plain to Baoyang village. Go find out about that. And again, because of the stupid phoenix turkeys, I have 400 damn external wounds. So now, the Dansang madmen again. Yay. Always wonder about the lives of people who lose shoes in the middle of the road. Well, you're going to find out, at least in his case. And the funny part is, even though we just picked it up, we're going to run past it again. It's going to be right back where it was. See, it's right there. It's right there. And even after we complete the quest, Shu's going to still be right there. It's not going to move. It's going to keep spawning in the exact same spot. It's almost like when you see like shoes hanging from power lines. I have traveled to several states in this country and a few places outside this country. And just about everywhere that I've gone, you will at some point see shoes tied together hanging off of power lines. And every place you go, you ask about them. And everywhere you go has a different story about what the purpose of it is. Is it good luck? Is it bad luck? Is it a memorial for someone who died? Oh, look, we have a Twitch bot. You want to go ahead and ban them for me, Midnight? I'd really appreciate that. I modded you after last show. I don't know if you noticed. So you can go ahead and ban the Twitch bots for me. Sometimes seniors do that after the last day of sport. Oh, okay. Interesting. See, that's what I'm talking about. Different stories. Photos of shoe trees. Yeah, I've seen those too. Let's go heal our external wounds again. Now that person is meditating. That's something that is kind of entertaining, at least to me. Remember I told you that like different clans have different meditation? Well, the League of Beggars meditation is they lay down and take a nap. They do. They lay down and nap. Do we have anything? Yeah, sell the shoes. That's like 900 gold. Best meditation ever. I know. Wu-Tang has to stand on one foot. Shaolin has to stand on one foot. League of Beggars, they're just like, nope. We're going to take a nap. So now we go and kill at least one madman. Surrounded by a bunch of stupid phoenix turkeys again. Hey there, buddy. Why don't you be my sacrifice for this? I should go back to Wu-Tang and report. Report what? So now what do? We run back to Wu-Tang again. Need to meditate like a beggar soon. All right. Bite you awake at 3 a.m. You go ahead and have a beggar meditation then, Scarl. Thank you for coming. Go have a beggar meditation. Sacred flower does sit upside down. That's right. that what we're going to call it now? Why not? Call it beggar meditation, and that way people who weren't here on the stream will be like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm going to go have a beggar meditation. Yep. Good night, Carl. And my light should be turning on soon, I think. Running. Lots and lots of running. Running across the map we go run. Beggar meditation before green room. Well, and there goes right past the shoe again. Now, instead of going through the village, we'll go under the village this time. Just for fun, I'm going to take you to a spot on the map that you haven't even seen yet. Were you playing Fallout earlier? Yes, lots of running. Which is why I put so many points in my vital energy. Because Lightfoot uses vital energy. Hi, Foxy. Bye, Foxy. Oh, been playing Fallout while listening. Nice. We go down this way. Past the leopards. You haven't seen this part of the map yet, because I haven't run down this way. There's a little pavilion down here. All the way at the bottom. And that is where the other blacksmith box is. Yes, gaming is fun. Yeah, you see it up there. If I remember right. Ah, that was odd. And he won't go up the stairs. That's interesting. We have a boss. Well, you go to bed too then, Joe. I'll probably see you on Wednesday. But if you look on the map, there is more over here, up this way. There's even more stuff up here. And there goes my light. More earthworm demons. And black zombies, which are light blue, so it will really do me absolutely zero good to even remotely attack them. There is a cave entrance. I don't remember if that's like a mini dungeon or if it's just a random spot. Oh, I'm going to get all turned around again. There's the road. Can't see the road. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the road. But I don't think Wu-Tang as a group actually goes over there for anything ever. So I just thought, just for fun, I'd show you that area. And I didn't finish the quest in Hefei while I was there. Durr. Ah! Come on, man. And now I did pick up a couple more things that I can sell. So I think once I finish up here again, I'll go set up another stand and see what happens. Who are we reporting to? Yep, that guy. I'm probably a high enough level now that I can use the Raven Sword. I think that was only Revolving Chakra 6. %68% durability, so I'm going to have to go find a blacksmith and repair it. Ah! This is a list of herbs that I gave to Dongfeng. Something is not right. I fear this is no ordinary matter. But you have done well. Even if Dongfeng was attacked by the Tiansang madmen, he should not be defeated easily. Everything should be okay. Constable Li Yushan says, I've heard that you are the recent rising star. I have to take care of one thing that bothers me a lot. Please come to Zhengzhou Baoyang village to help me out. So more running. You know what? No, I don't feel like it. We'll just transport back here with a Courier's Guild Pass. Got another mushroom. Heals 100% of vital. Yeah, that doesn't. Heals 100% of life. Sacred Flower Manual is going to get sold. We go talk to the constable again. Yay! No, nothing so far. I'm going to trace the transaction between the Secret Shadows and Genuine Ping to track down the people who are involved. I will return you that document as soon as I'm done investigating. And you? Any luck finding Dongfeng? Still haven't found him yet. Well, we need to keep looking. However, I have some other information for you. It does not necessarily relate to Dongfeng, but I thought you should know. I'm guessing you will find it upsetting and want to do something about it. Recently, a person appearing to be from Wu-Tang extorted a person's money on the street. That's really all I know. But you should investigate the incident. You go search between Baoyang and Northern Trail. Go check it out. This might be the shoe. Let's see what this says. Yep, Dongfeng shoe. So that's the shoe. We know exactly where that goes. And Donna's going to go beggar meditate as well. Good night, Donna. Beggar meditation. And shoot. Shoot. These are Brother Dongfeng shoes. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, excuse me. But yes, there is a lot of running. And that is why I put so many points in Vital Energy, because I can run from one end of a map to the other without having to stop and meditate, even with just basic Vital without a buff. Shoes? Are you telling me that these shoes are proof that a Wu-Tang disciple has committed theft? Ah, heavens, let's not jump to conclusions. First, go meet the person who claims to have been shaken down. He should be near the town's entrance. Should not be too difficult. I hear he has a prominent blade scar on his face. And Foxy meditates. Ah, that's right, he's down here. Surrounded by you. Putz. Hello, my name is Li Ching. Don't ask me how I got the scar on my face. Everyone has his own sad story, you know, and I don't think mine will interest you. So what brings you here? How can I help you? Here to find out what happened to you. Ah, I see. At first I thought the thief was some secret shadow clan, and I was prepared to slice him with my broken sword. But then the fool started busting out some Wu-Tang moves, and I hesitated. Even though I'm just an ordinary man carrying a broken sword, I've always been on good terms with Wu-Tang. I didn't want to get into a fight with him, so I just gave him my money and my luggage. It upsets me, as you can imagine, and I take it quite seriously. Please do the honorable thing and return to Wu-Tang to report this. Go and heal. I don't think I have anything that's actually... I don't really have anything worth selling to him to actually... Repair my sword. Thank you. And now, run back to Wu-Tang again. And a lot of shoes. Well, dude just keeps losing his shoes. I don't know what to tell you. And how exactly did we know? That those were his shoes? Did he write his name on the bottom of them or something? And Foxy is heading back to Wu-Tang. So you'll see her name say that she's in a dying condition just because she's between maps, and it's kind of terrifying. Ah! I'm gonna have to check something here in a second. I think we got a new epithet from finishing the Ancestral Tablet quest back in Wuhan Village. I think that gave us a new epi. So I will check now. No, that was from Ghost Returns to Heaven. Courage and Compassion. What? If that is true, then I will kill Dongfeng myself. If he disgraces Wudan's name by my sword, I will not forgive him. We must find Dongfeng! It is the order given to you, so go find him now. Find out where Dongfeng is right now. Don't even think about failing to do that. Okay, but we have no clues. And now we get to talk to one of the cuter girls here in Wudon, and I do mean cute as in, like, cute. Like you would call a small child cute. Oh, look, someone's buff training. Speaking of, oh, look, the Flame Emperor is back. Now look at her. Tell me she isn't friggin' adorable. Come here right now. Uncle is pretty angry right now. Try not to take it personally. Come talk to me about Dongfeng. Did you say someone claims to have seen Dongfeng? Where? Shh. Come closer. Don't tell anyone what I'm going to tell you. If the Taoist finds out, he'll go after him right now. Go now, find Dongfeng, and give him an opportunity to explain. I have information that he may be found near Strolling Valley, which is in Hefei, which I need to go back to anyway. So we shall go to Hefei, and you will be pleased to know that Dongfeng is not dead. He is very much alive. For now. Opening G11, huh? You had to have gotten the Bear Claw quest now. Mushroom. So it's not too far. Maybe opening 12 or revolving chakra 1, you'll get the Bear Claws. And I already have them, so. In fact, Stay right there. Let's see if it'll even let us trade at all. Since it wouldn't let us trade money last time, let's see what happens. Trade. No, not really. Oh, sure, it'll let me trade that? You muppet. I don't even use those. Yeah, we already did that quest, so let's get rid of those two. Okay. Now back to Hefei we go to talk to Dongfeng. Yeah, we'll wrap up in I don't know, 25 minutes or so. Oh, we have more questions, Hefei. See that right there? You see that right there? That's the kind of crap I was talking about. The hideous anime swords. When you have perfectly decent looking swords like these, you get higher level and they start giving you this kind of crap. Excuse me, could you do me a small favor? Right now, all of my guests are busy talking about the fortress. As the owner, it looks bad for business for me to say I don't know what the deal is. Could you please check the declaration posted at the entrance of the marketplace and tell me what's going on there? Please? Yes, this is it. Thank you. I wanted to help Master Huang Ho, but instead it was I who had been helped. I suppose to charge you 30,000 gold for the case, but You can just take it as my gift. Thanks for the help. Oh, what's this letter? It wasn't in the case before. It's not mine. And this person is another person that will give you a quest to rearrange your contribution points. You can do it up to 3 times. That's the Discipleship Headmaster, which we don't have a master yet, so not much we can do there. The Duel Master clan is very busy nowadays. As you can see, we opened a large tournament area on the way to Strolling Valley. I'm so excited that I couldn't fall asleep last night. Why so excited? My favorite story when I was a child was that of a young boy not even 20 years old winning the Grand Championship. He was Ling Yun of Wu-Tang, of course. I hope another young hero like Ling Yun gets discovered through this new tournament. Hey, maybe that could be you. Good luck. How do I enter? As you go towards Strolling Valley, you'll see a big gate. Ask the doorkeeper and he will explain you the details. If you are going to ask him, do me a favor. When you tell him Hu Yun Lin sent you there, he will give you an item. Bring it back to me. And this is when you get to stupid PvP garbage. Entering the hero tournament is very simple. Just visit me. Ah, yes. Here is Lady Ying Lin's item. Make sure not to lose it. Ah, thank you. Do you know what this is? This is a piece of cloth that was worn by Master Ling Yun when he won the hero tournament before the War of 9 Dragons. I cannot believe Director Su still possesses it. Like Director Su, I too believe the greatest swordsman that ever existed was Master Ling Yun. Too bad he ran away with that flower, eh? If only I'd been born 10 years earlier. Would use up so many courier skill passes. Hate running in real life, much less during game time. Character needs a motorcycle. They did talk about implementing like horses and things like that. I just don't know if they ever did it. Listen to me if you think yourself a hero. There is great danger. Huge fortresses have been established in Hangzhou and Nanchang. The fortresses are themselves quite formidable, but the situation grows worse by the day. The Beast Clan is trying to take over the Cloud End's fortress, while the Golden Coins trying to control the Blue Wind Fortress. If either of them succeeds, it will mean terrible news all over the land. Heroes, we must form an alliance to fight them back and bring peace back to Hangzhou and Nanchang. Are you listening? That's just telling you that there are things called Black and White Wars, and you can join a Black and White War, and whoever wins holds that fortress until the next Black and White War. I've never taken part because I don't care. It's more PvP garbage. Well, thank you. I heard that huge fortresses were being erected in both Hangzhou and Nanchang. I feel something terrible may be headed our way. Please take care. Right, we need to find Dongfeng. He's up here in the corner, I think. Yeah, they did talk about implementing mounts in the game, like horses, and I don't think they ever did it. I know they did the pets because some of my other characters have pets, but I don't know if they ever did mounts. Yep, right there in the corner. Is there a Road to Enlightenment quest up here? Didn't we do this already? Present the single-hearted saber. Already punished your son, the cause of extermination of the clan, so I wish you deep sorrow can be resolved and pass into eternity peacefully. Ah, well, hello there, mysterious assassin. Why don't you die? Why don't you die too? Okay, you can be done for the night then. That's fine. I'll be wrapping up shortly-ish. I think the last thing I'm going to do for tonight is show you setting up a stand so that people can see how easy it is. And there's Dongfeng. Look at that fresh-faced little boy. You came for me? Well, it is true that I've become quite famous in this area. Want to play around? Did you bring some money? I lost my shoes a couple days ago. I was just about to get a new pair. Perfect timing. No. Xingyun wants you to return and explain everything. What? Uncle wants me back? Uh-oh. Hey, pretend you didn't see me. He probably knows by now that I was gambling at Baoyang Village. He will make me hold postures with water cups and floating candles on my head, shoulders, and knees for hours until I'm ready to drop. Then he'll hit me with a cane for good measure. Can you keep this quiet? It isn't because of gambling. What are you talking about? Theft? I've done some gambling, but I've never stolen anything. I feel offended. Please, I promise you I've not stolen from anyone, and I can prove it with your help. Here's what you can do for me. Please. There is a merchant who sells general goods in the marketplace, and she said she wanted to draw a portrait of me because I'm so handsome. She's right, don't you think? Okay. All you have to do is borrow the portrait from her, take it to the person who claims to have been robbed, and prove my innocence. He will see immediately that I wasn't the robber. What, me? No, I can't do it myself. I have too much to do here. Please do this for me, brother. Yeah, you're lucky. Who has... Ah, yes, over there. Right. This corner. Ah, there she is. Oh my, is he really from Wudan? I thought he was a swindler all this time. My brother was gambling and lost all his money to him, and he told me his skills were extraordinary to the point of being suspicious. So I drew a portrait of him to report him. I told him it was because he was so handsome, but really I was planning on turning him in. Anyway, I didn't report him because I didn't have any evidence. I never knew Wudan disciples gamble too, eh? I apologize. Oh no, I might have reported him wrongly, and I would not want to do that. Wudan might be angry with me. And anyway, it was my brother's fault for gambling with him and losing so badly. Here, take the portrait if it will help. Hey, look! No, this is not the man at all. He looks nothing like the robber. This is very fishy. Perhaps you should report this to Wu-Tang. At least they'll be relieved to know that their disciple was not the man responsible for robbing me. But now I wish I had sliced him up. Screw you, Turkey Phoenix! Back to Wu-Tang we go! Running, lots and lots of running. And experience card. Oh. I know, dude. We're almost done. Don't worry. Settle down. Ah! Stupid! Hey, I made it up the stairs. That doesn't happen very often. He didn't do it. It wasn't him. It was someone pretending to be from Wu-Tang. Do. What are you laughing at? Don't laugh at me. I am a serious gamer. Even I couldn't say that with a straight face. I see that you've done your job. But what is this letter? Anyway, good work. I should give this to Master Huang Ho. Is that true? If you are covering up for Dongfeng, you will be punished severely. I will find out the truth. Don't worry. I will go see Dongfeng myself this time. Cui Feng says I've got something to tell you, so come and find me, of course. Ah, you brought that top quality case from Hefei, right? What? Do you know what it said in the leather? Master Huang Ho is looking for you. Go now. We are now revolving chakra 9. Or, just for you, Dawn. 9. Now, normally, when I'm gaming not on YouTube, I would have music. Because music is life. But because YouTube would probably kill the stream if I had music playing, especially, music that was not mine, I don't get to do that, which is unfortunate. Now, I've heard that Twitch has much less strict rules about music, but I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so I can't play music. You brought that letter, right? If you had not found this letter, we could be facing great hardship. Huh? Someone thought that the item Su Shangro was supposed to bring was of major importance to Wudong. This letter ordered the item be retrieved at all costs. But here is crucial evidence. At the end of that letter, there's a special mark. It is code, but we have concluded beyond doubt that it is code used by Heavenly Demon Clan. Then Heavenly Demon did this? Apparently. But we must delve deeper before any blades clash. Wudong has always been the first to slay demons, but we cannot afford to ignite a second war of 9 dragons at this moment. We must be cautious and sure of our grip on the facts. I see. I was looking into this incident, and it looks like a traveler named Qing Dong-yun has witnessed the crime. Go to Lushan village in Zhengzhou and listen to Qing Dong-yun. The man is sleeping, holding his sword upside down. That just seems like a bad idea to me. But, what do I know? I'm just a lowly disciple of Wudong. Whee! Now we go talk to the adorable child again. Don't worry so much. It's not the first time whole Wudong Dongfang is shaken up. He is truly a troublemaker. This is not the first time. Oh, no, not at all. You see, Dongfeng is not so discerning about his friends. You might say he's very open-minded, but I think he lacks good sense. He even makes many friends within the black clans. One time he came back stinking drunk from playing drinking games with people from the Brotherhood. He was grounded for a month and made to hold many long, painful postures. Of course, that makes him stronger for it, so it's always for his own good. However, Dongfeng's behavior reflects poorly on Wudong, especially among the white clans. For this reason, Wu-Tang must treat him more harshly. I see. And this time he's hanging out with secret shadows? What is Dongfeng thinking? His troublemaking is getting worse and worse. Please go to Hefei and find out what he's up to. If he causes trouble one more time, he'll be dead for sure. He's gambling and hanging out with Black Clan disciples. I mean, he's already troublesome. Oh, my God. Get up the stairs. Now get down the stairs. And I think once we talk to Dongfeng, that will be it for tonight. I will set up the stand just to show you how ridiculously easy it is to set up a stand. It's not difficult at all. And then we will call it for tonight. I will be back next Monday to play some more, probably at the same time. I know that once Grant comes back with Grant Draws, I will either need to have shorter streams or stream earlier so that everyone can go over and watch Grant at his usual time. But for now, I'm going to stick to around 5:30 my time for about 3 hours. Even though by the time I'm finished, most of my audience is in bed. And the ones who aren't are not far behind. But that's all right. Not all, though. No, I know. I won't be going to bed for a while now. But that's all right. It's all good. It's you again? Aren't you hanging around me a bit too much? I am a Taoist, you know. What do you mean? A Taoist knows the ways of things, so of course you're just in time. I require your help. There is a truly odd old man at the tomb of Lord Bao. In fact, he is surpassingly weird. I asked him a question, and instead of answering, he asked me a question. Well, I can play that game too, but he was so irritating that after a while I wanted to strike him, but that is not my way. It wasn't just his questions, but his rudeness, I suppose, that got to me. He said, I guess Wu-Tang disciples these days don't know the answer to simple questions. Then he asked if there was anyone who was like Ling Yun. That was the question? What kind of question is that? Oh, it just gives me a headache, that damnable man. There are 100 variations of 100,000 characters, and yet I cannot settle on the answer that is correct. I must return and answer him, or our whole Wu-Tang clan will be disgraced by my ignorance. If Cui Feng, the wise one, was here, he would have answered it right away. What am I going to do now? But then the way is clear. I will send you to get the answer from Cui Feng. How very simple. Do you not see how remarkably the Tao works? Foxy's craving some bedroom meditation. Painting to begin tomorrow, so I can't put off bedtime much longer. Well, like I said, I'm pretty much done for tonight because it has been 3 hours. And like I said, most of my people are going to bed soon, so we are going to show you how monumentally easy it is to set up a stand. You just can't be too close to someone else's stand, which is understandable. It doesn't appear to be anybody right here, so we hit L, which is our living. And we go to action and open a stand, which is right here. And there we are. Enter stand name. The stand has to have a name, but the name doesn't have to be complicated. So I'm just going to put Adopt. That's my name. Now we're going to sell 5 flowstones. Flowstones are really good for clan contribution points, obviously. 5 of them will go 100,000 each, so 500,000 for 5 flowstones. A Kung Fu Manual of Sacred Flower. Well, Sacred Flower is my enemy, so I'm going to go 750,000. Especially since that one stand was selling Wu-Tang Lightfoot for 15 million. And then we have level 2 Refinement Blood. Let's go 550,000. And then you just click Open Stand. And my stand is open. All right, guys. Good night, Dave. Let's bring this up here. Thank you all for coming. I have very, very much enjoyed this night, as I do every night. I will be back most likely on Wednesday night over on Creatives at Play on the Independent Creator Directory YouTube channel, as well as my Kick channel, if I can reconnect Kick sometime tonight. I will be back next Saturday for the next episode of the Tea House. And, of course, I will be back next Monday for another game stream. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank all my Sword family in the comments. And I will see you all very soon. 再见。